Hello everyone. Today's topic is Indian Physical Environment, Chapter Interior of the Earth, Subject Geography, Class 11. Now we're going to see about the crust. Because the crust is accessible to us, its geology has been extensively studied and therefore much more information is known about its structure and composition than about the structure and composition of the mantle and core. Within the crust, intricate patterns are created when rocks are redistributed and deposited in layers through the geologic process of eruption and intrusion of. There is a picture in the slide. It explains the brown layer is crust, below the white is moho, upper mantle, lower mantle, D layer, outer core, liquid solid boundary, and the yellow is inner core. Slide 3. Erosion and consolidation of rock particles and solidification and recyclation of porous rock. By the large-scale process of plate tectonics, about 12 plates which contain combinations of continents and ocean basins have moved around on the Earth's surface. Through much of geologic time, the edges of the plates are marked by concentrations of earthquake and volcanoes. Slide 4. Collisions of plates can produce mountains like the Himalayas, the tallest range in the world. The plates include the crust and part of the upper mantle, and they move over a hot yielding upper mantle zone at very slow rates of centimeters per year, slower than at which fingernails grow. The crust is much thinner under the oceans than under continents. The picture says brown round is crust, red mantle, orange outer core, white which was covered by yellow is inner core. The last one is lithosphere. Slide 5. The boundary between the crust and mantle is called the Mohorovicic discontinuity. It is named in honor of the man who discovered it, the corrosion scientist Andrija Mohorovicic. The explanation for the increase at the Moho is presumed to be a change by a sharp increase downward in the speed of earthquake waves there. The explanation for the increase at the Moho is presumed to be a change in rock types. Drill holes to penetrate the Moho have been proposed and a soviet hole on the Kola. There is a picture which explains crust was divided into two parts, continental crust and oceanic crust. Oceanic crust lies below the continental crust and there was a mantle and lithosphere which was right and left side of the oceanic crust. Slide 6. Peninsula has been drilled to depth of 12 kilometers, but drilling expense increase enormously with depth and Moho penetration is not likely very soon. The mantle. Our knowledge of the upper mantle including the plates is derived from analysis of earthquake waves, heat flow, magnetic and gravity studies and laboratory experiments on rocks and minerals. Between 100 and 200 kilometers below the Earth's surface, the temperature of the rock is near the melting point. Molten rock erupted by some volcanoes originates in this region of the mantle. Slide 7. This zone of extremely yielding rock has a slightly lower velocity of earthquake waves and is presumed to be the layer on which the tectonic plates ride. Below this low velocity zone is a transition zone in the upper mantle. It contains two discontinuities caused by changes from less dense to more dense minerals. The chemical composition and crystal forms of these minerals have been identified by laboratory experiments at high pressure and temperature. The lower mantle below the transition zone is made up of relatively simple iron and magnesium silicate minerals which change gradually with depth to very dense to more dense minerals. The chemical composition and crystal form of these minerals have been identified by laboratory experiments at high pressure and temperature. The lower mantle below the transition zone is made up of relatively simple iron and magnesium silicate minerals, which change gradually with depth to very dense forms. Going from mantle to core, there is a marked decrease in earthquake waves velocity and a marked increase in density. Let's see about the core. The core was the first internal structure element to be identified. Slide 8. It shows the picture of the core. It was discovered in 1996 by R.D. Oldham from his study of earthquake records, and it helped to explain Newton's calculation of the Earth's density. The outer core is presumed to be liquid because it does not transmit shear waves and because the velocity of compression to be solid because of the behavior of P and S waves passing through cross section of the whole earth showing the complexity of paths of earthquake waves. The path curve because the different rock types found at different depths change the speed at which the waves travel. Solid lines marked P are compressional waves, dashed lines marked S are shear waves. Slide 10 does not travel through the core but may be reflected at the surface. Data from earthquake waves, rotations and inertia of the whole earth, magnetic field dynamo theory and laboratory experiments on melting and alloying of iron all contribute to the identification of the composition of the inner and outer core. The core is presumed to be composed principally of iron with about 10% alloy of oxygen or sulfur or nickel or perhaps some combination of these three elements. Slide 11. The structure of the moon. The moon, our fellow traveler in space, has a disorder half that of the Earth's core, and it revolves around the Earth as all the planets revolve around Sun under the force of gravity. Monoquakes of very low energy are caused by land tides produced by the pull of Earth's gravity and from analysis of monoquakes. Monoquake data. Scientists believe the moon has two layers. A crust is presumed to 65 kilometers depth and an inner more dense mantle from 3700 kilometers. The crust is presumed to be composed primarily of rocks containing basalt in the Mars which Slide 12. Here we can able to see the full structure of the moon. Slide 13. Which contains less iron and more titanium than Earth basalt. The mantle is thought to be made up of calcic peridotite containing both pyroxene and feldspar. Slide 14. Here we can able to see the different shapes of the moon. Thank you everyone.